Okay, so this is just something I wanted to address. Now, it seems that basically most of the bigger tech reviewers, people like, Matt MKBHD, Oscar Evans, Mr. Mobile, or Pocket Now, or whatever, like, just insert, like, big tech YouTube channel there. Like, either they don't even mention, or they, just kind of brush off the fact that there's no SD card slots in Samsung's phones anymore, and this has been the case now. This is the second year in a row, and yeah, I'm not saying that they'll never bring it back because there's always the possibility, but since this is the second year in a row that they're doing it, unlikely. But the thing is it's like it's not because I don't think it's because like just like because they want to side with Samsung on it. I think it's literally just a case of you got to remember these tech reviewers are reviewing tons of phones throughout the year. So, to be honest, they don't tend to put that much, in terms of information and photos, videos, music, whatever, onto the phone. So they never use a ton of the storage at a time because they're constantly switching their phones. Apart from, their daily driver, which could be any phone. So yeah, that's probably the reason why they're not. They're either they just don't mention it at all, or it's not a big issue to them. And also, a lot of them just use cloud storage. A lot of them do use that. Now, is that an option that you can do? Yes, but it's not the same as having storage on your phone. I remember I was speaking to a friend who has an iPhone, and they said, "Oh yeah, I got iCloud backup and everything." Just like, yeah, it's just like having expandable storage. I was like, no, because unless you've got a good internet connection, and you can be sure you've always got a good internet connection, which some people, yeah, that you can be, but for me, no. And I don't like having to rely on it either. I don't like having to rely on it either. I like having everything, just on the phone itself. So yeah, and I actually did go into the Samsung store the other day, and I was having a chat with the guy, and I said, and I asked him the question, just like saying, "Oh, how come the S22 Ultra, which goes up to £1,500, how come that doesn't have a charger or any accessories in the box?" And he was saying, "Oh, we're trying to be eco-friendly." And then I mentioned, "Okay, how come the A12, which is I think around £150, how come that comes with a charger and that in the box?" And he couldn't give me an answer. He could not give me an answer for that. So yeah. Now, since doing the last video, I've actually upgraded my phone. I bought a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which I didn't realize had been discontinued. Yeah, it's been discontinued, which is really weird because the S the Note 10, which came out before that one hung around for the normal 2 and a bit years, whereas the Note 20 Ultra barely lasted a year. It lasted just over a year, so yeah. And I bought mine from John Lewis. They had one left in their reduced section, and it was reduced to £825, which I thought was a pretty good deal, and especially the warranty and that you got with it. So yeah, I don't know also why they've slightly reduced the screen size as well on the S22 Ultra. Again, I don't know why they didn't just call it the Note and then have that, but whatever. I mean, could it come back in the future? Yes, but the thing is, though, also the thing that I didn't mention, the thing that really annoys me is that the 1 terabyte option of the S22 Ultra is exclusive to the Samsung store, at least here in the UK. I can't speak for America or anywhere else, but yeah, the annoying thing about that is that it will most likely never go down in price. Because on the Samsung store, I notice things rarely, if ever, go down in price. They normally just always just stay at their retail price. Granted, Samsung do have good tradings on pre-orders for things. Notice I said pre-orders because their tradings for like anything else that is like regularly in stock is just the same as everywhere else. So yeah, it's just really annoying that, because in the future, if I ever need to upgrade my phone, which eventually one day I will do, not hopefully not at least for a couple of years. Yes, I'm hoping. I've literally just upgraded, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I say, if it's gonna be exclusive there, it means one, less people are gonna be buying it, and two, it'll mean that will they continue to do it for years to come, because it's just kind of like, who's going to be buying this phone? The people who generally, just want the best out of everything, the best phone for everything. So yeah, I've got to be honest. Like, I was so close to buying the Sony Xperia Pro I. Yeah, catchy name, isn't it? Or even the Xperia One 3. Again, great naming, Sony. Just because they're kind of going in the direction that Samsung used to go for, in basically appealing more to basically people who want stuff like the SD card expansion, even headphone jacks, no notch, no cutouts or anything like that. So yeah, the one thing keeping me to Samsung, generally, well, two things keeping me a Samsung. One is the software. I do like Samsung's skin on Android. I do like that. And the other thing that keeps me a Samsung is the S Pen, and that's it. That is literally it. So yeah, it's just like one of those things. Like, also, just on a other side note, it'll be take a lot longer to transfer stuff over as well. Just one of those things. Like, it'll take so much longer, because one of the apps I do like is the Samsung Smart Switch app, which is a really good app for transferring most things over. But generally, I only have to transfer a few things over, because basically everything is on the SD card. So popping the SD card from one phone into the next phone saves so much time. It makes things so much quicker, and so much of a less of a hassle. But yeah, uh, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just like, come on, if you're paying a premium for these phones, like, at least you should get something more with them. Like, I was surprised when I opened my Note 20 Ultra, and it still came with earphones in the box. But I remember when I got my Note 8 way back in 2017, it had the earphones, it had the fast charger, it had a micro USB to USB-C adapter, and it even had a USB-A to USB-C adapter, all in the box. Whereas now, all you get is a USB-C cable, and if you're getting the S22 Ultra, you'll also get some stylus tips. So yeah, not really. It's just like I know that you get free gifts if you pre-order, but notice that's only if you pre-order. But the thing is, the free gifts, at least here in the UK, just like aren't really that interesting me. I mean, the Galaxy Buds Pro, it's good if you don't have any true wireless earphones. But I have the Sony WF 1000 XM4s, which, so yeah, I don't need any true wireless earphones. And in terms of just like, oh yeah, you get a year Disney Plus again, no, not interested. So yeah, notice none of the options offer a charger. Yeah, and I know what people are saying. Oh, I've got plenty chargers, but you can never. If you got another charger, it's not like, oh, woe is me, another charger. What shall I do with it? Like, if you've got plenty chargers, then just put one in every room of your house, or have one permanently at work if you're going into work or something. Like, having extra chargers is not a bad thing. It's not like, I've never thrown away a charger in my life. I've never thrown away a charger for a phone in my life or anything. I've just kept them either as spare, or just have several. Have one in every room. So then, if you're using your phone in one room, you need to charge it. Boom, there you go. So yeah, it's just a quick thought on that.